It's time for a couple of holy mackerel stories in today's news. Years from now, when your kids or your friends' kids ask you when the World Baseball Classic started to matter, when it hit the radar of baseball fans everywhere, you may be able to cite this year, this World Baseball Classic, because this year is the year that the underest of underdogs beat the powerhouse of powerhouses and shocked the baseball world. Don't care about baseball? You might still care about this. Check this out. The World Baseball Classic is an actual international baseball tournament. You know how we call it the World Series, but it's really not? Unless you count Toronto as the world. Well, they actually mean the word world in the Baseball Classic. It's teams from Australia, Canada, China, Cuba, the Dominican Republic, Italy, Japan, South Korea, Chinese Taipei, Mexico, the Netherlands, Panama, Puerto Rico, South Africa, Venezuela, and us. The idea is to promote the game of baseball worldwide. Now, one of the teams most heavily favored to win this year is the Dominican Republic. That team's roster has 23 major leaguers on it, including Miguel Tejada, an MVP, Pedro Martinez, a Cy Young Award winner, also two of the fastest runners in baseball, Jose Reyes and Willie Taveras, and also Big Papi himself, David Ortiz. Oh, Big Papi. On Saturday, that powerhouse of a team, that all hail our Dominican baseball overlords of a team, faced off against Holland, the Netherlands, which has precisely two major leaguers on their roster. The Netherlands versus the Dominican Republic in baseball is the definition of underdog. This is a real Van Davidstrup versus Goliath story. And on Saturday, here's the thing, Van Davidstrup won. Everyone said, wow, what a fluke, neat, incredible, once in a lifetime, won't ever happen again, never, ever, 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 ever. And then it did. It happened again yesterday. A scoreless game until the 11th inning when the Dominican team scored. That run was met with 2 from the Dutch. Final score, the Netherlands 2, Dominican Republic 1. Go crazy, Amsterdam! Go crazy! Sorry. All right, finally. A little seedy politics news from Detroit. Former Detroit Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick is out of jail. And if you are not familiar with the former mayor's story, that phrase, no longer in jail, should tell you a lot about his recent political past. The mayor and his girlfriend got in trouble last year for perjury in a whistleblower's trial about the firing of a police official. The mayor and his girlfriend, his chief of staff, claimed to not be having an affair, but they were. The Detroit Free Press was able to prove the lie when they got hold of text messages that the mayor and his girlfriend had sent back and forth. 6,000 of those messages have just been publicly released. Do you need to trouble your beautiful mind with all 682 pages of text message transcripts? No, you have a life. But the Rachel Maddow Show's staff read them all. I am easily embarrassed as a person, and I thus cannot give you the salacious lowlights, the full Kwame, as it were, but I can just give you the cleaned up Rachel Maddow Show staff-approved version of these 6,000 text messages of courtship. You ready? LOL. BRB. LOL. STFU. LOL. LOL. OL. 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 OMG. 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 LOL. What is it about text messaging that turns us all into 11-year-olds?